2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first-round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Yes, extraordinary, isn't it, Henny? His goal is to take down Jon Rahm. Can anyone take down Jon Rahm?
I don't know, let's analyse. Incredible driver of the golf ball, nice little baby fade. Incredible iron player, holds a ton of putts. And that short game, I really don't see any holes in that defence.
Absolutely, he's got the skill, doesn't he? But I think the most impressive thing is his will to win. We saw that when he won major championships, when he got to world number 1. This is a bold play by this player to try and take down one of the best players in the game. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently 1 under for the event. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the 3rd, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from around 135 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
This has a real chance.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. And after a quick glimpse at the scoreboard, they're in 2nd, behind Jon Rahm. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
They've got this to get into a tie with Rahm.
This one's online. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Looking ahead, this player is currently tied for 1st in the field, alongside Xander Schauffele. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Well, this should affect the ball flight. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Time for the 5th shot. He shares top spot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Come on, you're better than that. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That's not the shot they're after.
And coming up well short.
"19 feet to the cup."
With a hold putt here, he'll put some airspace between himself and Jon Rahm, maybe angering the Spanish bull a bit.
I think he's pulled this one. This one's for bogey. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in 1st place. Well, if you haven't felt snake-bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Looking really good, this one. That's a big-time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He's currently in the 2nd position. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. 2nd shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. This looks good. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 2 under. And as we step on to the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far so good. Love watching these two compete. That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wow, what a shot. 7 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway, you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
This is on a great line.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Now, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer.
This one's tracking.
Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, how about that one? And that will move him to 6 under par. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Uh-oh, that's heading into the trees. And here we are with the third shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hope you're not developing a little glitch there. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Not quite the shot he was wanting. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Choosing the 9-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Opting for the 9-iron.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine. Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, so close. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The final hole of the snake pit, an uphill par 3. Again, 210 plus yards.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
This is buckets. A bit too much pace on that one. Par putt coming up here.
Yep, tracking well.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Oh, well played. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Surely it's going to.
And that signs off on today's round. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. in top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
It was a lovely round of golf. Lots of golf yet to be played, though. I'm interested to see how they handle the pressure.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Time now for the fourth shot. And a par putt awaits him. Not a bad line, this. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He sits in first position. Here we are at the second tee.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Lovely effort, that. Playing this shot from 120 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is their look at birdie.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
Currently 6 under for the event. Here we are at the third. This one should find the rough. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Going with the 8-iron here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
For the par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Here we are at the fourth hole.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, well played. This putt to get to 7 under the card. This is a good chance. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Second shot here on the 5th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Oh, caught up in some branches. Getting ready to play their third. This one's for birdie. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Needs this one to kick right. Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt is about 16 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
It's on a great line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Next up is this 2-shot hole. That's nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Outstanding approach shot. An opportunity for a birdie here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in 1st place, with Xander Schauffele in 2nd. It's time for a one-shotter. Opting for the 5-wood. That's a good-looking shot there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 9th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's got a chance. And that's for birdie. Well hold. Currently 12 under for the event. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. You leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your 2nd shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Playing from 110 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one needs to kick left.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Little birdie look in here.
Wonderful shot. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in 2nd place. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. 2nd shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
So far, so good.
And nicely holed. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He's currently sitting in first place. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This one looks like it's going right. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off now on this par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. And this putt coming up for his par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one's bunker bound. Unable to find the green on this one.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This putt for par here. It's tracking. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently 15 under par for the event. This hole is a par 3.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Handy effort, that one. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, get in. Beautiful shot. and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. That's not the one he wanted. Oh dear, that's on the beach. That's not your best shot. You're going to have to use that same club. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Okay, so that's step one, but now we're going to hold a mid-range putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances. But listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, unless you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Good look at a birdie here. Ooh. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And here we are with the third shot. You like that, didn't you? Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
And there it is. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Wonderfully played. This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This has eyes for the hole. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 4th.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Looking really good.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Job done. Let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Nicely done.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now. And there it is.
This player is putting for fun.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Well, at least we're away from that horrible lie.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Yes, they've made it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
And that would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He sits in first position. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Tee shot is looking good here. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
If it's up, it could be in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. We've arrived at a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Left yourself an opportunity. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Looking good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Still in the lead now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Going and going and going.
Second shot here on the 11th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Okay, steady now. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. Setting up now on a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
These are on rails, looking good.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Woo, back there, horsey. Yeah, nicely played. Putting for birdie here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, so close. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
This one's tracking. Solid par putt, that. And now that finds him in first place. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
And here we are with the third shot.
Downwind on this shot.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Not a bad play, that one.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well, that's a nice line. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Opting for the 9-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Playing their fourth shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Get excited. This could go in. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, And Xander Schauffele is second. Opting for the 6-iron. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
Take that. That's quality. Just a short putt remaining here. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Setting up here with a very long putt. No, that's too bad. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back lurking behind.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have, because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. This shot coming from around 220 yards. Going with the hybrid. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Time now for the fourth shot. How close was that to going down? And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Downhill tee shot, and you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, just missed. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. An opportunity to make their par. Hey, nice looking line. And down she goes. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This really looks good.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This is a par putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That gets the job done. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the fifth. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Yeah, that one will play. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
Looking great now.
That's frustrating. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well struck. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Look out left.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, that's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
I just love everything here. The setup, the technique, the attack angle, the strike, and the hole out.
Still in the lead now after that hole. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. This one's looking good. And in it goes for the par. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
I'll be glad to be putting now. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This putt to try and save their par.
Yeah, we'll take that. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Well played, mate. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing John Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Putting for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. From about 130 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's going right. That's not the outcome they were after.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. A good stroke. Well holed. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Attaboy, good shot.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it. This one's looking good.
Oh, well holed for eagle. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Opting for the 5-iron. That one's headed left. A little off the mark on that approach shot. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill can be firm.
It was on a good line. That's disappointing. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. What a drive that was.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh, right by the hole. A 7-footer right here. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? That's disappointing. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Critical bunker shot here to win the tournament. If he can hole out from off the green here, he'll win the event. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. Must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.